Have you noticed that almost everyone wants the same things? A fit body, financial security, professional success, fulfilling relationships. But what's the reality? Not everyone achieves these goals. So what's the difference? What separates those who realize their most important goals from those who don't? It comes down to what a goal requires. Those who fail to realize a goal don't do what's required. It takes more than just choosing a destination. You also need to move. Hey there, it's me, Core, and you're listening to Exercising Self-Control from Fitness to Flourishing. Think about a gym membership. You sign up. You feel motivated. You imagine yourself 6 months from now being stronger and healthier. That feeling is real, and it matters. It reflects your desire to improve your circumstances. But signing up, that's just an event. It's a single moment. What actually transforms your body is what needs to happen next. The consistent workouts, the discipline to show up even when you don't feel like it, and the process of putting in the work week after week for months. Not to mention the equally important behavior changes in eating, sleeping, and time management. That's what shapes the health and fitness you're after. When done well, you will have established a practice you'll enjoy for the rest of your life. The same principle applies everywhere, whether it's building wealth, advancing your career, or mastering a skill. The people who succeed aren't necessarily smarter or luckier than everyone else. They're simply committed to the process. They understand that goals are just destinations on a map. The actual journey is what gets you to the destination. It's the daily work, the systems you follow, the habits you build. In other words, the goal determines the direction of movement, but without movement, you stay where you are. Both are necessary, but the process, the movement, is where most people fail. So that's where we need to put the emphasis. Here's what makes this understanding powerful. Once you shift your focus from the outcome to the process, you become clear about what you must do. You stop waiting for motivation to strike. You stop looking for shortcuts. Instead, you show up consistently because you've committed to the work itself, not just the promise of what it might bring. And here's the best part. When you commit to the process, the results follow naturally. That's how reality works. When you move in the direction of your destination, you cover the distance, bringing you closer. But commitment to the process also means being honest about the choices you make. If you want to get fit, but you're buying junk food at the grocery store, you're not really committed to fitness. Instead, you're committed to something else. Maybe convenience, maybe flavor, maybe comfort. Your actions reveal your true commitments. This isn't about judgment. It's about clarity. When your daily choices align with your goals, progress becomes inevitable. When they don't, you are moving in a direction that won't get you where you say you want to go. The journey from where you are now to where you want to be is bridged entirely by process. You might not know every detail of what that process looks like yet, and that's okay. What matters is that you commit to working through it, learning as you go and adjusting as necessary. That commitment, that willingness to do the work is what realizes the goal. If you keep going long enough and your actions are aligned with your goal, success is essentially inevitable. Give this a try. Identify one of your goals. Stop focusing on the outcome for a moment. Instead, define the process clearly. What daily or weekly actions would move you toward that goal? What system would you need to follow? Once you know, commit to the process just as much as you are committed to the result. Then take action consistently. Do this long enough, improving your skills and the process along the way, and the results you want will be realized naturally. That's it for today. Catch you next time.